Okay, so I just remembered it was Eden Prime. I had that video of comparison dialogue, and then I was playing default ship. Yeah. Oh, okay. What it is basically there's two things. So, okay. So Eden Prime. Actually, there's three things. So Eden Prime, that like comparison video of the dialogue. There's like some stuff that said, I think in default ships, or basically if you have a shipper that you start off like blank slate Mass Effect 3, not playing 1 or 2, there's like, I think there's different dialogue. So I'm put up a video that in response to the Eden Prime video, I already have like comparing the dialogues of the two different imported shippers of PS3 versus 360, and then there's two more things. Okay. Oh yeah. Also, okay. So also Shadowbreaker DLC. Like there's like the way that plays out is different if you don't have the DLC, which is what I'm gonna. So I'm gonna have like the default shipper, or the default Fim ship is who I'm talking about. Who I'm in like on my fifth playthrough right now. So that shipper, the crazy one. There's like different stuff that happens in the Shadowbreaker. Well, it's not the different, but it's like the way the conclusion wraps up in Shadowbreaker is different than if you play through the DLC. So I'm gonna have a comparison video of that, and then Arrival. Yes, those are three things. So that also goes down differently. Actually, there's a fourth thing I just thought of. So that I'm not sure if I think it's referenced like really early on, like on Mars. I'm not sure. I gotta replay through that, but I have a comparison video of that. And then Balak. So bring down this guy. If you don't kill Balak, he comes back in Mass Effect 3. And then like, it's cool because Mass Effect 3, depending on which version of the game you're playing, or depending on like how your shipper is, like your dialogue will be different. Because if you didn't kill him, he comes back, tells you about like what happened to the Batarians and like why they were so like even more vulnerable when the Reapers did come. And then PS3, even though you don't play that deal, like even though you did not play the first game, he's still in that game, but his dialogue is not the same, so that's pretty cool. And then I'm not sure 100%. Oh, I know he showed up in my default Filmships playthrough, but I'm not sure if his dialogue in that is exactly the same as the PS3 version, because like he doesn't show up in your. Since you didn't play the first game, it's like, how's he even there? But well, I guess it makes sense. Well, in my mind, I'm like, if you didn't stop him, wouldn't he have crashed an asteroid into the planet? So I'm not sure if his plans are foiled, but I guess I'll gotta redo that scene to like see, but whatever. Maybe it would stop just like the other DLCs where it's like something else happened. But so yeah, Balak's there, and like the PS3 version, and like the not like fresh slate Shepard and Mass Effect 3 version, where it's like if you don't import a character from 1 or 2, or from 2, I'm sorry. So you can't import from 1 because you haven't played through 2 yet. So those 4 things. That should be it. I was gonna say something about. Oh, okay. So yeah, Extended Card DLC. Whenever that comes out, since I already have like videos of the endings up right now, I'm just gonna, as soon as that drops, I will capture it, upload it, and put it as a video response to the videos that are already up, just to like come like see like what was added on, and like then hopefully by then I have my Renegade like playthrough, so I can, or my 2 Renegades on 360 to play through all 3 and not use the ones that are on the PS3 or the blank slate on the 360 one. So it's not, so like just in case like the epilogue is like context sensitive or case sensitive, because the one, let's see, who did I use Control for? I think Control was it was the 360 blank slate character. So if that is like the epilogue for that one is like dependent on what you did in the past 2 games, then that character's not going to have one. So that video response is going to be like probably not very much added on to the end. And then let's see. The Destroy one, I used the PS3 version, so they don't even have a first game playthrough. And like my only 100% character in that was my self tripper who I use Synthesis. So yeah, but I guess actually whatever. I'll just upload them, and then like yeah, I guess I'll just use my 100% shepherd to see what happens to the if there's like extended if the epilogue is dependent on like your past games, then I'll just use that one shepherd that has done everything, which is my 100% shepherd that you've seen in all the playthroughs and stuff. So yeah, but that's it. And sorry that took so long. I had to think and yeah, sorry. But that's it now for Trevor Taken for May 2012. Oh, I also need to get around to eventually doing that class guide for like every class, but I guess not a class guide, but because like see that's what the cool thing is about Mass Effect. Like I started to think about it, and it's like really you don't really need a class guide because each class, like what makes Mass Effect so cool is like you can have a class and play it however you want it. So it's like you don't have to play a certain way. And like I kind of like don't even want to like have a video that says play this class this way because like maybe my way isn't the way that you like to play. So it's like it doesn't even make any sense to for me to like do that series of videos of like just. I mean, from a strategic standpoint, there are better like builds up a class versus different certain types of enemies. But if you're playing on random, and you like run up into like a random like enemy type that you're not set to go against, then you're kind of screwed. Like that's kind of how I feel every time I fight against like the Geth and I don't have overload or anything that's gonna help me against them. I'm just like, here we go again. I hate the Geth. I'm not gonna ramble on like I did last time though, but yeah, that's it. Hopefully I get some more Mass Effect videos about hopefully I get that started. If not, whatever. Hopefully I get like the new. Oh, I finally got a Batarian Sentinel. So I have all the classes now on 360. So I just gotta if I can finally get a video up of all those new ones against the different enemy types. That'd be cool too. We'll see. It'll all happen as soon as I finish this playthrough I'm on with the fifth playthrough with the default film ship, and I import my Filmgineer on Insanity and I upload that, so I'll probably have some more time to make videos for Mass Effect. But yeah, that's it. I'm done. Have fun, good game. F the haters. And this is it for Trevor Taken, May 2012. Till you hear from me or see from me again. Later.